Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Welcome back to the channel where we make car repairs easy and fun. Ever had your Subaru's check engine light pop on and see codes P0012 or P0021? Don't panic. These codes can be alarming, but they're more common than you might think. These codes are common for Subarus, and usually mean your intake camshaft timing is off on the passenger side. This can happen for a variety of reasons, but it's often related to the engine's oil flow or a sensor issue. P0012 means the camshaft is lagging, over-retarded, and P0021 means it's too far ahead, over-advanced. Understanding these codes is the first step to fixing the problem. This throws off your engine's rhythm, causing rough idle, poor acceleration, or bad fuel mileage. You might notice your car isn't running as smoothly as it should. The good news? It's often a simple fix, usually oil flow or a small sensor. Regular maintenance can prevent these issues from cropping up. Today, I'll show you what these codes mean, how to diagnose them, and how you can fix them at home. You don't need to be a professional mechanic to tackle this. We'll break down the system, find the root cause, and get your Subaru running right. With a few tools and some patience, you can do this yourself. No need for a massive engine overhaul. Let's save you a trip to the mechanic. Let's get started and get your Subaru back on the road. Before you can fix these codes, it's important to understand how Subaru's active valve control system, commonly called AVCS, actually works and why it matters for your engine's performance and reliability. AVCS is a clever system that allows your engine to adjust the timing of the intake camshaft on the fly. By doing this, it helps your Subaru deliver more power when you need it, improves fuel economy, and even reduces emissions. The system uses oil pressure, controlled by a special oil control valve, often called the OCV, to move the camshaft precisely. But here's the catch: if your engine oil is dirty, too low, or has become thick from neglect, the OCV can't do its job properly. That means the camshaft won't move as the engine computer expects, and the whole system can get out of sync. When this happens, you'll often see trouble codes like P0012, which means the camshaft is stuck in a lagging position, or P0021, which means it's stuck ahead of where it should be. These codes are your engine's way of telling you something's wrong with the timing system. The AVCS system is designed to be very precise, so it relies heavily on clean, high-quality oil and a properly functioning OCV to keep everything running smoothly and in perfect sync. If the camshaft position sensor detects that the camshaft isn't where it's supposed to be, it will trigger your check engine light and store a code, alerting you to the problem. In most cases, these codes almost always point to issues with oil quality, oil level, or a malfunctioning OCV. Sometimes a clogged oil filter or sludge buildup can also be the culprit. Next, let's take a closer look at the most common causes behind these codes and how you can address them to keep your Subaru running its best. Three main things cause P0012 and P0021. First, a bad oil control valve, clogged with sludge or failed electrically. Second, dirty, wrong, or low engine oil. Sludge clogs the OCV and AVCS passages, or the oil can't build the right pressure. Third, electrical issues. Damaged wiring, a bad camshaft position sensor, or a blown fuse. Most of the time it's oil or the OCV. Check these first before worrying about bigger problems. The good news? You can tackle most of these at home. Here's how. First, confirm the codes with your own OBD2 scanner. This handy tool can help you pinpoint the exact issue your car is experiencing, saving you time and guesswork. Plug it in under the dashboard and let it read the trouble codes before you start any repairs. Next, check your oil. If it's low, dirty, or overdue for a change, swap it out with the correct grade and a new filter. Fresh oil is essential for engine health and can sometimes resolve warning lights or performance issues. Don't forget to properly dispose of the old oil and filter. Sometimes, that's all it takes to clear the codes. After an oil change, use your scanner to erase any lingering codes, then start the engine to see if the warning light stays off. If not, move on to the oil control valve, or OCV. Located on the passenger side of the engine, disconnect the wiring harness and carefully remove the valve itself. Take your time to avoid damaging any connectors. Inspect the OCV for sludge or debris, especially on the filter screen. Built-up gunk can block oil flow and trigger error codes, so a thorough inspection is key. Clean the valve with brake cleaner and a soft brush, making sure to remove all residue. Let it dry completely before reinstalling to prevent any issues. Bench test the OCV with 12V power. If it doesn't click, it's likely faulty and should be replaced. This simple test can save you from unnecessary guesswork. Reinstall the OCV with a new O-ring to ensure a proper seal. Clear the codes with your scanner, and take the car for a test drive to see if the problem is resolved. Still have the code? Check the OCV wiring for any signs of damage or corrosion, and inspect the AVCS fuse in your fuse box. Electrical issues can often be the hidden culprit. If the fuse is blown, replace it, but be sure to investigate what caused it to blow in the first place, as this could indicate a deeper electrical problem. If these steps don't work, the issue may be more complex, possibly involving internal engine components or advanced electronics. That's when you might need a pro. Don't hesitate to consult a trusted mechanic for a thorough diagnosis and repair, ensuring your car stays safe and reliable on the road. If DIY fixes don't work, it could be a bad cam sensor, clogged banjo bolt, or faulty AVCS gear. Job's best left to a Subaru specialist. A pro can run advanced diagnostics and pinpoint the problem, saving you money on unnecessary parts. The best fix? Prevention. Change your oil every 3,000–5,000 miles, especially on turbo models. Always use the correct oil type and high-quality synthetic to keep the AVCS system clean. Stay on top of maintenance to avoid these codes and keep your Subaru running strong. Don't ignore the check engine light. Fixing it early protects your engine. Get your hands dirty, know your limits, and enjoy more miles of trouble-free driving. Hope this video helps. See you next time.